start this powerful vinyasa class at the top of the mat in Tadasana. Stand with your feet together, the big toes touch and the heels are a couple inches apart. Gently close your eyes and start to tune into the breath. Drink in each inhale deeper than the last. And as you exhale, send the roots down through your feet. Feel the inner arches lift and feel that energy travel all the way up the insides of the legs to the belly. Gently spin the thighs in towards each other and feel the activation in the lower belly lead to activation in the upper belly as you activate the bandhas. Feel the crown of the head float high in the sky. The rib cage floats above the hips. And the feet sink into the earth. You can gently blink your eyes open. And on an inhale, sweep the arms overhead as the knees start to bend and you sink the hips back for Utkatasana, chair pose. So the tailbone continues to drop towards the ground. Lower ribs stay in and the inner arches of the feet lift. Inhale, bring the left knee to the belly and exhale to set it back down. Inhale, right knee to the belly. And exhale, sink into both feet in Utkatasana. Inhale, continue to lift the inner arch of the right foot. And return the left foot to the ground. Inhale, lift the inner arch of the left foot. And return the right knee to the right foot to the ground. One more time each side. Move with your breath. Then inhale, lift your toes. Activate your arms. And as you exhale, straighten the legs and start to fold down. Inhale, reach your heart away from the hips. Keep the belly in. And exhale, bring your chest towards your shins. Keep a micro bend in the knees. Inhale, bend the knees. Lengthen the spine forward. And exhale, bow into yourself. Plant the palms shoulder width apart. Spread the fingers. And step back into plank, Dandasana. Drop the tailbone towards the heels and press the heels away from you. Inhale, press the earth away with the hands as you coil in. Look towards your belly. And exhale, press your heels away and your heart forward. Inhale, gather the energy in your belly. So it's a subtle movement of the spine, but a deep activation of the core as you coil in and out. One more time, push the earth away with the hands. Gather everything in your center, and then exhale, shoot it out through your heels and the crown of your head. Breathe in, and as you exhale, bend the elbows close to the rib cage as you lower all the way to the ground. Reach your feet behind you. Press the tops of the feet into the ground and the pelvis into the ground. As you inhale, reach your heart forward and start to peel it up off of the ground. Exhale to lower down from Bhujangasana and tuck the toes to push back into Adho Mukha Svanasana, downward facing dog. Take a couple breaths here. You can bend one knee and then the other. Push the earth away with your hands. Lift the center of the palm and into the knuckles. And come to stillness. Step your feet hip-width apart and inhale to reach the right leg up and back. Exhale to shift forward into plank and bring your knee towards your nose. Inhale to stay here. And on an exhale, plant your right foot between your hands. Press your feet away from each other and inhale to rise up for Anjaneyasana, high lunge. Inhale, spread your arms open as if you were holding a giant beach ball. Press into the right foot to raise the gaze and maybe raise the heart. As you exhale, sweep your arms alongside the body as the torso shifts forward over the right leg. Inhale, push into the right foot to blossom open, drink in your breath. And exhale, gather the energy in the belly as you shift forward. Inhale and root to rise. One more time. Find space in the heart. And exhale, shift forward. Stay low here and bring your hands into your chest. Press the palms into each other and prepare to come up into Vira 3, Warrior 3. So come onto the standing right leg and bring your torso towards parallel. Spin the left hip down and reach the crown of the head forward. Inhale here, and then on an exhale, bend the right knee and step the left foot hip-width apart from the right. Inhale to drop the hips, raise the arms in Utkatasana, chair pose. Exhale, hands through heart center. Point the toes out and heels in as you drop for Balasana, yogic squat. Press the knees into the elbows and the elbows into the knees as you find space for the spine to grow tall. Lift the inner arches of the feet and keep the belly in and up. On an exhale, you can plant your sit bones, shift your chest back, and come up into Navasana, boat pose. You can stay here with your legs bent, or if you wish, you can straighten them and spread your toes. Keep your chest lifting, almost as if there is a hand in between your shoulder blades lifting you high. Inhale, raise your hands to the sky, and exhale to twist open to the left. Inhale back to center, lift the chest, and exhale to twist open to the right. Inhale, gather your energy in the belly, and exhale, rib cage turns left. Move with your breath. Allow the movements to be as slow as the breath. One more time each side. Inhale to center, and exhale to roll forward and step back into plank. Inhale, coil the belly, look towards the toes, and then exhale to lower down for Chaturanga. Elbows hug the rib cage. Inhale to Urdhva Mukha Svanasana, and exhale, hips up and back for Adho Mukha Svanasana. Press the earth away with the hands and lift the sit bones high. Feel the breath travel the length of the entire body. And with the feet hip-width apart, inhale the left leg up and back. Press equally shift forward into plank, knee to nose. Inhale to stay here. Now on an exhale, plant the foot between your hands. Push the feet away from you and inhale to rise for high lunge. Inhale and spread your arms wide in Prana Mudra as if you're holding a big beach ball. Press into the left foot to reach back with the crown of the head. And exhale, arms sweep alongside the body as you shift forward over the left leg. Inhale to blossom open, rise from your roots. And exhale, both legs are strong and active as you shift forward. And one more time, blossom the heart open. And then exhale to gather everything in the belly. Stay low and bring your hands into prayer at the chest. Prepare to come into Vira 3. As you lift onto the left leg, start to bring the chest and right leg parallel to the ground. Right toes point down and right hip spins into the left. On an exhale, start to bend the left knee and plant the right foot hip width apart from the left. Inhale to sink into Utkatasana. Raise the arms high. And then exhale to sink in between the heels for Malasana. So you can stay here, or we're going to come into Bakasana, either Bakasana prep or the arm balance itself. So plant your hands in front of you, spread your fingers wide, and hug the elbows in towards each other. Start to lift the hips and bring the knees towards the armpits. Start to shift forward so that weight comes into the hands. And maybe you lift one foot, maybe you lift both feet. The elbows hug in towards each other. Collarbones are spread apart. And you can play with prep, or if you stick Bakasana, take a couple breaths here. Press into each finger and continue to press the earth away. On an exhale, you can return to the earth. Inhale to lengthen the spine. And as you breathe out, straighten the legs and turn the feet forward as you pull in for Uttanasana. Inhale, your chest through your arm bones. Create length in the spine. And as you exhale, step back for plank and move through your vinyasa. Allow every breath to be full and deep. And for each movement to last the length of the breath. Take a couple moments in downward facing dog. Press the earth away with the hands and relax the neck. Bring your feet hip width apart and inhale to reach the right leg up and back as you press equally into each hand. Exhale to come forward into plank and bring the right knee to the left elbow. Inhale here. And on your next exhale, plant the foot between the hands. Press the feet away from you. And inhale to rise, Anjaneyasana again on the right side. Inhale to lengthen the spine. And exhale, twist open towards the right. The arms spread away from each other. Inhale, reach the right hand on the left leg as you arc open and back. And then exhale, staying in the rise again over the back leg. And exhale to hover. The rib cage spins towards the right. One more time, find space. Allow the breath to travel to every corner of the body. And this time, as you exhale, hook the left elbow outside the right knee and stack your hands palm to palm or palm to fist. Press the right knee into the elbow and the elbow into the knee. Exhale to look down and step the left foot in beside the right. Press the knees into each other. Press the hands into each other and feel the hips hugging in. You can stay here, spread your arms, or plant your hands for Parsva Bakasana, side curl. So plant the hands in front of you, about a foot. Spread your fingers wide. Feel an energetic magnetism between the elbows and start to bend the elbows, allowing the chest to come forward. From here, maybe lift the feet from the lower belly. If you stick it, press into your hands, lift your chest, and on an exhale, bring the toes down and spread the knees apart as you fold in between the legs. Imagine your lower back spread wide as you fill it with breath. And feel the hips start to open. Inhale to look forward. Exhale to straighten the legs and fold in. Inhale, Ardha Uttanasana. The crown of the head reaches away from the hips. And exhale to plant your hands and move through your vinyasa. Land in downward facing dog. Take a couple breaths to activate the arms. Press the sit bones high. And with feet hip-width apart, inhale the left leg up and back. Press equally into both hands. Exhale, start to shift forward to plank and bring the left knee to the right elbow. Inhale to stay here, press the earth away, and on an exhale, plant the foot between the hands. Press the feet away from each other, and inhale to rise for Anjaneyasana on the left side. Inhale to reach up through the crown of the head, and exhale to twist open to the left. Inhale, arc over the back leg, and then exhale to shift forward into a hovering twist. Inhale, press the earth away with both feet as you rise and arc open. And exhale to come forward. Belly remains in as the ribcage twists to the left. One more time. Find space. Allow the breath to move into that space. And then this time as you exhale, plant the right elbow outside the left knee and press the hands into each other. Press the right heel away from you and keep the left hip swinging back. Exhale to look down and step your right foot in to meet the left. Hug your knees together, hug your hips together, and press your hands into each other. You can stay here, spread your arms, or plant your hands for Parsva Bakasana. So the hands are still facing forward on the mat. If you wish, you could try the cheating version, where you balance on both elbows. But if you would like to try Well, one arm variation, hands face forward. Start to bend the elbows. Feel the weight shift onto the hands, and maybe the feet lift off the ground. Press into the hands to create buoyancy. Spread your collarbones. Maybe activate your toes. And exhale to come down and fold forward between the legs. Breathe length along the spine. Relax the neck. Plant the elbows and circle the wrists. Be sure to go both directions. Now you can plant your sit bones between the heels and lift up for Navasana. Lift your chest, spread your toes, activate your arms, and then on an exhale, start to lower down, shoulders and feet to hover as you press the lower back into the earth. Inhale to rise up, lift tall, and exhale, lengthen out and press the lower back into the ground. Inhale, gather everything in center in a tight little ball, and exhale, reach the toes away. Inhale, rise up, and one more time, exhale to lower down. Inhale to stay here, and exhale to come up. Plant the feet in front of you, the soles of the feet together. The feet should be about a foot, maybe 2 feet away from your pelvis. Inhale to rise from your sit bones. Find length in the side body, the front body, and the back body. And exhale, start to fold forward. Bring the forehead in the direction of the inner arches of the feet. Imagine the lower back spread wide. Lengthen the spine and space in the hips. Take a couple more breaths here. Allow the forward fold to slowly calm your heartbeat and calm your breath. Inhale to raise your gaze and gently push yourself back to seated. One more time in Navasana. Inhale, lift the chest, lift the feet, work the legs towards straight. Breathe in, activate the toes, lift the crown of the head, and exhale to lower the lower belly, lower the feet, and gently settle the ribcage and shoulders onto the ground. Bring your knees into your chest, place your palms on your knees, and draw circles on the ceiling as you stir the knees over the hips to provide a gentle massage for the lower back. Go the opposite direction. Massage the sacrum. And return to center. You can spread your arms out alongside you, palms facing up. And exhale to drop the knees over to the left side. The gaze can remain at center, or you can look over your right fingertips. Feel the arm bones heavy on the ground. Relax your palms and drop your head into the mat. As you inhale, feel the right hip gently move away from the right ribs as the body fills with breath. And as you exhale, relax into gravity, surrender to the earth. Gently return your gaze to center if it was turned. Bring the belly to spine and bring the knees back in over the chest. Take a moment here to realign the spine, press the back into the ground. And as you exhale, drop your knees over to the right and maybe turn your gaze to your left. Relax your arm bones onto the ground, the shoulders onto the ground. Relax your palms and your fingers and feel your head heavy on the mat. As you inhale, feel space grow between the left hip and left ribs. And as you exhale, surrender to the support of the earth. Inhale to return your gaze to center and bring the belly in to bring the knees back over the chest. Wrap your hands on the outside of your shins and bring your forehead to your knees. Give yourself a big hug. Gather everything in this little ball. And as you exhale, allow the body to spread out on the mat for Shavasana. Take an exhale out your mouth to release Ujjayi breath completely. Allow the breath to be soft and natural as you settle in. Relax your forehead and your jaw, the roof of the mouth and the tongue. Feel the head heavy on the earth, and the shoulders and arms fully supported by gravity. Soften your belly. Relax the middle and upper back and the lower back. Become aware of the weight of your pelvis on the ground, your legs. Relax the soles of your feet and the palms of your hands. With every exhale, release and let go. Allow the muscles to melt off the bones and the thoughts to melt in the mind. Feel the breath travel the entire body from the crown of the head to the tips of the toes. The tips of the toes to the tips of the fingers, the tips of the fingers to the crown of the head. You may stay here for as long as you like. Namaste.